Tiger 8 is investigating whether your child's school is ready to save lives.
A dad whose child died of a sudden heart attack wants schools to do medical practice drills just like they do for fires and tornadoes. Tiger 8
investigators took his idea and his concerns straight to school leaders across West Michigan.
Her whole team was there, watched her die on the pool deck, and nobody could do anything.
An active Michigan high schooler drops to the ground during competition. No heartbeat, not breathing, all because of a previously undetected heart problem. It's a scene we're familiar with, but a victim we're not. This time, it was a Troy High School sophomore named Kimberly Galleri.
Just miss her.
Kimberly, Kimmy to her family, was a high school sophomore back in 2000 when her heart stopped. And back then, her school, actually lots of schools, didn't have AEDs. So even with CPR, without that life-saving shock, she was brain dead, gone.
Do you feel if there had been an AED there, Kimmy would still be with you?
You know, we try not to think too much about that. It undoubtedly would have increased their chances of survival. You know, we try not to dwell on that too much. We try to look at the positive and try to focus on, you know, saving the next kid.
Kimmy's family has been doing just that by putting AEDs in schools across the state. Now, most high schools have them, but the Galleries say that's only round one. More than 10 years after Kimmy died, in a high school gym in Fenville, basketball star Wes Leonard collapsed. Fenville did have an AED, and Wes's mom screamed for someone to go get it. But it was in a different room, and by the time it got to Wes, rescuers found the battery was dead.
This is real life. This is not a practice. When somebody goes down, you know, it's life or death at that point. And I would much rather have somebody who's had some practice at it and knows what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. They got to get used to that alarm.
Gilleri's new quest is drills. And the concept of drills is not new. As far back as 2004, the American Heart Association recommended schools have regular surprise drills a few times a year to hammer out a plan of attack and time everything. The Heart Association estimates as many as 1 in 100,000 high school athletes die from sudden cardiac arrest each year. That could be as many as 3 Michigan high school athletes per year. And every minute counts when your brain's without oxygen. After 3 minutes, brain damage starts to set in.
Hey, help, help, you! I need the AED now! Help, I need it, go!
The Galleries want the state to mandate AED drills like they do tornado and fire drills. But right now, Michigan does not.
22 seconds, nice job, nice job!
So schools that do them, like Emmanuel Lutheran in Macomb outside of Detroit, do it on their own.
You in the blue shirt, go! I need it now, hurry, hurry!
This private K through 8th grade school includes the kids, no matter how young they are, in the drills, giving them the job of running to get the AED.
36 seconds. Excellent job.
So teachers are free to call 911 and start CPR.
It is easy. It's very easy to use, but people are intimidated by grabbing it. People are intimidated when the alarm goes off. People are intimidated when they can't get the latch open. People are panicking. There are going to be obstacles. That's what we want to get out of the way.
The Galleri Foundation recently surveyed every West Michigan school, asking not just if they have AEDs, but if they do drills or train staff. Of the schools that replied, most have AEDs and train at least some staff, but do not do any drills. There are exceptions, though, like West Michigan's largest school district. We were there for a recent drill at GRPS's Southwest Community Campus.
Karina, go to the office, get some help!
An assigned team practices with a fake AED.
I think the other thing, too, is to practice under pressure, a realistic situation, just like we did today, so that we have that hands-on application.
But in Michigan, schools say they're already doing more with less. You don't feel like your kids lose any safety or lose anything by not having these drills?
Absolutely not. We train every other year. We know how to use the machine. The safety of our students and of our community as they enter our building is priority 1 to us.
Battle Creek Central High School doesn't do drills, but they do have 2 AEDs on campus. Administrators and gym teachers all get certified, and there's even a certified trainer on staff.
So no, I don't think that we've compromised any student safety any way, shape, or form. And if I did feel that, we would take steps to address it.
You don't want to be in my position or my wife's position. Do whatever you can to make sure that you get to enjoy your child for their whole life.
The West Leonard Foundation has donated 43 AEDs to West Michigan schools to date.
Our investigation continues right now at woodtv.com. You can find out if your child's school does AED training or those drills. That survey went out to every school. Around 200 responded.
We're seeing an alarming spike in suicides among